that seems good. We'll probably want to bump the, that's more sane. Bump the sound effects. That's better. Movement. The normal movement should be running, yeah. I don't know what that is. So, this is just something I had in my Steam library. It's part of what I believe is referred to as the Ys Chronicles, or the Ys Chronicles. I'm gonna call it the Ys Chronicles because it sounds better than the Ys Chronicles. But, yeah. Oh, choose game mode. Shoot, we'll go 2009. Normal. I've never played anything of this series before. This is still insanely loud. Light and darkness, the disturbed and chaotic era. What? I think I missed something there. Ah, the harmonica of time? The visuals look really nice, although 2009, that makes some kind of sense. She's the Piper Dubs, apparently. I'm assuming it's a she for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think it's Ocarina of Time. I think it's just for some reason. I'm thinking Zelda like vibes here, so. Oh, wait, yes. Oh, was that supposed to be a dream? Don't strain yourself now, your body's covered in bruises. So, you still hurting anywhere? Why am I hurting? Adol. Adol checked himself over, that's an interesting name. There was some pain, but nothing debilitating. Get some rest, David. You're in a clinic at Barbado Port. Hey, Dad. Is the stranger awake yet? Ah, Slav, you're early. What is it with these names? How did the meeting go? Same as always, no real progress. Well, the patient's only just awoken. Glad to see you back among the living. Ah, yes. Where are my manners? My name is Bluto. I own and operate this clinic. This is my son, Slav. He found you collapsed on the beach and brought you here. We drove off the rebel that attacked you. It was a real close call. Adol told Slav his name and expressed his gratitude. Adol, eh? Good name. Don't recognize you, though. Where are you from? His mother. Adol explained that he journeyed from Promalok to Esteria by boat. If these names are supposed to mean anything to me. My word, you came from overseas? Amazing. You're the first man I know of to get past the storm wall. Okay. What do you two think you're doing? Uh-oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Will she spit me back out, though? I'll chew you up, Slav, if you keep making comments like that. The man's wounded, you know. Shouldn't you leave him be? He needs his rest. That's my Ayla. Always keeping us in check. You make a good point, my dear. Yeah, okay. I'll stop talking his ear off. Rest up, Adol. But know this, I'm not done with you yet. So, wait, how is she related to these people? That's my, what, Ayla was her name? Under the clinic's care, Adol recovered quickly. Several days later. Oh wow, I have 20 whole stinking HP. Oh, okay, I have to stick with. Oh, I have 0 inventory. Alright. That surprises no one. Can I look at things? Can I steal stuff? Good morning, Adol. You seem to be in tip-top shape now. Still, you should probably take it easy for a bit, just in case. Well, I suppose a walk around town could do you some good. Just don't overexert yourself. For a boy your age to have slept so soundly, you must have quite a story to tell. Adol, the portside warehouse has become home base for the town's militia. Slav should be there. He can answer any questions you might have. Just be careful not to do too much too soon. Listen, Adol, there are monsters outside town, so don't push your luck, okay? I don't even have equipment. Also, I forgot where you told me to go, because I wasn't paying enough attention. Wow, I didn't need to be blinded today, thank you. Well, now, who might you be? I see, so you're the young man that Dr. Bluto has been looking after. You must have been through a lot. But you're looking very well. That's Bluto for you. Yeah, but I'm concerned about the fact that Bluto's clinic only has 2 beds. So if more than 2 people get hurt in the village, I guess the surplus die? Like, what is this? That was some really fast inventory opening and closing. These little critters are called pigards. They've been raised as livestock here for generations. Their meat is absolutely delicious, but they're real easy prey for monsters, so they raise them here where nothing can hurt them but us. Okay. Things were great 6 months ago. Huge trade ships were coming in constantly, and Barbados was flourishing. But these days, all we do is fish, fish, fish. I yearn for the way things were. Watch out for the blue-headed demons out in the field. Be careless and you'll be dead. You're only human after all. If you're not sure about your chances for survival, run away! Run like the wind, Bullseye! Since the ships are all grounded, there's no work to be had at the harbor anymore. I'd been hoping to branch out into the silver trade, but that didn't exactly work out either. Bad luck all around. Oh, you're standing on the building. What is this? Is that supposed to be a dog? Can I go in here? What is this? Hello, small child. My daddy always talks about leaving Esteria, but why would I leave when I have so many good friends here? That's a fair point. Can I open this? No. I came here because I heard I could make a tidy profit in the local silver trade. Now I just want to go home. Damn, Storwall. Made Stormy progeny all suffer uncomfortable bloating. That's quite the curse. At one time, Barbados was swimming in traders like my husband, but they all tried to go home and got swallowed up by the storms. I'm just grateful to have my family here with me, though. That's enough to keep me happy. Well, it's a fairly understandable position for everyone involved. I wish I could pilfer things. Slav is working hard to keep the town safe, but in the end, he may just be kidding himself. Rather than live in fear of a monster attack, wouldn't it be better for everyone in Barbados to move to Minia? Hey, mister, did you come from the mainland? Isn't the Stormwall really neato? I hope it stays forever. If it ever goes away, the girl next door will have to leave with her family. Ah, you rogue. This is the town where I was born and raised. It's my home, to even consider leaving this place. But my child's safety is paramount, so perhaps Minia, with its city wall, really is the place to be. I see, so quite the, interesting predicament Barbados in, hey? Why did I sound really Canadian for that? Well, let me rephrase that. I didn't sound Canadian, but I spoke Canadian. Okay, so holding A makes me walk. That might be important later. I've been fishing here for as long as I can remember. Since the Stormwall appeared, my catch has been consistently bigger than ever. I believe one would call it a mixed blessing. Can I play with the crab? No, I cannot play with the crab. Oh, this must be the militia thing. Alright, hold on. Let me see who else I can talk to. What's this? Oh, it's the bar. Before the Stormwall appeared, this bar was always packed. I could handle being poor. I just really hate being bored all the time. Such stunning red hair. You must be Adol, no? Dr. Bluto told me all about you. As you can see, we're on a bit of a break right now. The Stormwall's not conducive to tourism after all. Why is my bar down there so dwarfy? It's locked. Well, so much for weapon. Did I already talk to you? Yes. You were hoping to branch out, yes, into the silver trade. Hello, old lady. My son and his wife live in Minia. They keep asking me to go live with them, but they must be joking. This is my home. I could never leave here, no matter what the danger. If there were on I'm getting the impression we're on an island. If we're on an island, wouldn't it just be easier to wipe out all of the monsters? Like in one fell swoop? Did I ever talk to you? Yeah. Did I talk to you? 6 months ago, monsters started showing up on the North Road. As a result, I haven't seen my friends in Minia for quite some time. I wonder how they're doing these days. Okay, so it is a large island. 6 months ago, the Stormwall appeared, so really the only 2 towns that I know of right now is Minia to the north and this place, Barbados. Interesting. Okay. You're the one that Slav rescued, aren't you? Fine red hair like yours is certainly a rarity here. Everyone thinks it's so fine. Oh, hello. Why, if it isn't Adol, you okay to be moving around like that? Every time I stopped by, you were sound asleep. You must have been exhausted. So, heard any murmurings overseas about Esteria? I'd love to know what people are saying about us. Adol told Slav he'd heard the land was cursed. Cursed, huh? It's not really true, but it's also not too far off. Guess we can't count on any support from the outside if they think we're cursed over here. We've got to take action. Anyway, I don't know a whole lot, but I'll gladly answer any questions I can. Ask away. I have a pretty good idea of Barbado, but what's Esteria? Esteria is a small island country. There are only a few towns here. Barbado, the walled city of Minia, and Zepik village in the mountains. Not long ago, there was also a town called Rasting, but it got wiped out by monsters after the mine closed. The place where I found you is called Whitehorn Beach. Mother of pearl pieces wash ashore there. Great place for a stroll, save for the monsters everywhere. What else? Oh yeah, Darm Tower. Asteria's claim to fame, sort of. It just seems to kiss the clouds, doesn't it? On clear days, you can see it all the way from Promalok. Where the hell is Promalok? There are other touristy spots, but they've been infested with monsters ever since the Stormwall showed up. Damn thing really made life difficult for us. Well, more about that. It appeared, let's see, about 6 months or so ago. The first storm started on a night when some trade ships carrying silver set out from Barbado. Buffeted by the storm, the ships were obliterated, washed ashore on Whitehorn Beach the next morning. We first thought it was an isolated incident, but the same fate's been met by every other ship since. That's how the Stormwall got its start. And now, we Asterians are pretty much trapped here. Most people have just kind of resigned themselves to their fate, but me, I'm too stubborn for that. Alright, what about the militia? When the Stormwall appeared, monsters came with it. That's what attacked you that day on the beach. We call that particular species Rabol. Monsters first appeared on the road up to the mountain, but they began attacking the villages soon after. Barbado in particular was hit pretty badly. Minia seemed just as vulnerable, but they've got that wall around them, so they're much more secure. Zepik was spared too, somehow. Supposedly kept the monsters out with some kind of mystical bell. We have nothing of the sort here, though, so we have to take up arms and defend the town ourselves. Interesting. Alright, well, you be sure to come back sometime. Yeah, I think I've got a pretty good, clear picture of what's going on around here, at least for now. I'm gonna go up here and talk to this last guy. Go through the apparently maze of barrels. What is this? We watch the surrounding area from up here. That way, if the demons try to mount an attack, we can see them coming and get ready for it. So are they monsters or are they demons? Like, let's make a decision here, huh? There is a subtle difference. Like, does holy water work on demons? Yes. Does holy water work on monsters? Probably not. So I've talked to everyone. I think. As far as I know, I've talked to everyone. What will you do? Talk to Dr. Bluto. Slav is well on his way to making the town's militia a force to be reckoned with. He's always been one to insist on shouldering everyone else's burdens. A real stubborn one. He never listens to a single word I say. He reminds me of someone else in this room. Ah, it must be Nurse Ayla. So is she your daughter too? Adol, I know you're a strapping young lad and all, but please don't overestimate yourself. We don't want you getting hurt again. Alright, that was useless. Well, you seem healthy enough to want to be up and about, but still, take care of yourself out there, okay? Yeah, I need a weapon. I feel like sooner or later I'm gonna need one. And I'd rather have one sooner. Let me in. Let me buy a weapon. Shoot. Armory. No kidding. I guess I'll just finish the conversation out with my boy here and ask about Barbado, even though I don't really need to. Barbado is the only port town in Esteria. It used to just be a small fishing village until silver was discovered nearby. Then it boomed overnight. But ever since that Stormwall showed up, no ships can get in or out. Our exporting days are over. So now it's just a fishing village again. For the time being, anyway. At least everyone got some money from all the silver trade while it lasted, I guess. Well, that was... You've got an iron will, man. You may be just what we need. The Stormwall has claimed so many lives, and it needs to stop. I assume you're looking to travel all throughout Esteria, no? That's a really bad idea. You'll be eaten by monsters for sure. No good can come of it. Why not join the town militia instead? You've sure got the guts for it. Adol explained that he wanted to confirm Asteria's current state with his own eyes. Yeah, I figured. I know your type. I doubt it could ever change your mind. You're a wild one for sure. It takes nothing short of a miracle to make it through the Stormwall alive. This is my place. I know that. But it's not yours. No, Destiny's got bigger things in mind for you, definitely. Anyway, when you leave here, go north. We're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Minia. Minia is Asteria's largest city. You're sure to find some useful information there. Oh yeah, and take this with you. Amen for short swords. That's apparently an achievement. Consider it a parting gift. All of us militants carry these. They're small, but they get the job done. Haven't got much in the way of armor, but there's a good shop for that in Minia. Be sure to stop by when you can. Take care, and if you come around again, drop in. Yeah, I just had to complete this conversation with... Alright. Alright, I just apparently have this sword in my hands, and I can't do anything else with it. Is there any kind of... Oh, yeah. It's just equipped. Oh, I see. Alright. Alright, so that's separate buttons. Oh, okay, so I can bring up my stats and my location. Cool. Alright. I can appreciate that. I guess I bail here then. Huh? Bump system. It'll attack enemies by running into them. His sword is swung automatically without pressing any keys or buttons. The success of his attack is determined by his trajectory and or the angle of impact. A head-on strike will likely cause Adol to take damage, but when the enemy is struck off-center or from an odd angle, attacks will prove successful. Enemies can also be struck from behind or from the side with little risk of resistance. Though this technique can backfire if Adol is pitted against an enemy with a large amount of health, system will quickly turn to face the attacker. What? This is a strange combat system, so what? Do this? That's weird. That'll take some getting used to. Oh, and holy cow. I'm dying already. Yeah, I'm gonna need something more substantial. Can I buy armor? Holy cow, I'm really getting slapped out here. It's still locked. Cool. Alright, I guess I'll just heal and level up slowly. I really have no idea how to overcome this. This combat system is weird. That sword, fair enough. You want to see Esteria with your own eyes, do you? If you're that determined, I don't plan to stop you, but please be careful. I need healing. This is probably going to hurt. I want medicine. So roll out of the red digitalis plant needs to make healing potions. Dr. Klaus and Minia should have some extra, though. You should go see him. Everything is in Minia. Ah, you're going out again. Take care of yourself, Adol. Yeah. How do I know when I level up? Just, I wasn't paying enough attention to the experience bar when I killed that first, whatever that thing was. Oh, that's a countdown. Oh, they just regenerate, huh? But it seems like my HP also comes back over time. Okay, so I'm going to heal one more time, and then I'm going to try to loop around and hit him from behind, because apparently that's way, way more successful. That's a very odd combat system. It's going to take a lot of getting used to. No, no, no. At least the healing is free. Apparently. That one, didn't I? Well. Nope. Nope. Ooh. I was told to avoid the blue-headed goblins, so we'll just do that little thing right now. I feel like I'll die if I try to attack them. How many more monsters are there? I'd like to level up at least a little bit, but I'm definitely going to have a hard time with my apparent stats being this horrifically bad and me taking damage from bad accuracy, basically. Here's Minia, anyways. This is, I must confess, a much shorter trip than I was expecting. I need armor, really. More HP would be really nice. Hey you, stop right there. Kids like you should stay indoors. It's dangerous out here. We're your parents. Well, you don't look that young, I guess. Sorry, I don't mean to be a nag. Shouldn't be addressing you like a 3 years old or something. Still, can't say I recognize you. Are you from Barbados? The lands outside are teeming with monsters. You'd be better off in the Nia. I'd be better off with armor. to save herself. Mister, are you a swordsman? No. Well, the fortune teller lady has been looking for a traveling swordsman. Please go and see her. That's strange, but okay. I saw Pim pick a ring off the ground the other day. Right after that, he went straight to a store and put it on the shelf. What kind of lowlife would just sell something he finds like that? Wow. Shots fired, honestly. Whoa. Who are you? My father is the mayor of Zepik village to the north. Lately, he's been a little preoccupied with something, though. Last time I saw him, he was all like, the villagers mustn't hear of this. Please, if you go to Zepik village, would you talk to him for me? Yeah, sure. Let me just do that. You must not go to the mine. The monsters there are extremely powerful. They'll be killed for certain. It's fortunate for us that they never venture outside. Where it is, they can't stand daylight. And then how do they wipe out a whole village? Huh? Before the monsters showed up, we used to always play under the huge tree in the plains, but we can't do that now. The grown-ups won't let us go outside the city walls anymore. I can't really blame them. Is this lowlife? Sure looks like it. Hey, you. Oh, ho, ho, you are the lowlife. Something you need? Speak shopkeeper. Red hair is rare around here. You're not from around these parts, are you? No duh. I'm from the mainland myself, but I got trapped on this lousy island by the Stormwall. I think I can cut you a good deal since you're a fellow foreigner. Yeah. Oh. I don't know what any of these are, but there's the ring. I don't have anything to sell you either, but that's interesting to keep in mind. Doesn't seem like they're all going to wind up being important items. Where's the local doctor? Since the monsters started showing up, all the children are prohibited from leaving the city. They look like they've grown tired of being cooped up here, but what else can we do? It's for their own good. My mother lives by herself in Barbados. I keep trying to tell her to move in with me since it's so much safer inside the city walls, but she won't listen. Understandable. Have a nice day. Sarah has been acting rather odd lately. She's been going on and on about the world coming to an end. Have you seen a one-eyed man around? His name is Donis. Damn fool. He's down and out right now, so he's been neglecting his work. He's run off somewhere to boot. The path around the town walls is pretty narrow. Transporting silver to Barbados port was a pain even before the storm wall as a result. We've considered erecting a south gate, but we don't want to compromise the wall structure, you know? Yeah, I can feel that, especially nowadays. I talked to you. You're the guy who described him as a lowlife. This is the local bar, okay. You know that harmonica-playing poet girl who hangs around up on the ramparts? No, I'm new here. She's real purty. And that song of hers is also real purty. It's mesmerizing. Haven't heard it in a while, though. Glug, 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 glug. Ah, man, this is good stuff. It's the good stuff. Welcome. Oh my, a stranger. Don't worry, traveler. The city of Minia is a safe haven from the monsters. You have nothing to worry about here. Yeah, until it all comes to crashing down. Oh, it's the one-eyed man. I can bet I know who that is. Let's talk to the bartender. Ah, new face. From whence did you come, sir? Barbados, you say? Ah, you're the lad who crossed the Stormwall then. I heard about you from members of the Barbados militia when they came here on their rounds. Sorry if I sounded a bit suspicious when I asked where you were from. Lately, there have been a lot of break-ins, so I thought maybe you were casing my establishment. Why on earth would anyone choose to break into a bar when they couldn't break into a private home? Well, I suppose there'd be more money in a bar. My name's Garrick. I've been hired by the city to track down those dirty thieves. Will you have a drink with me? Yeah, sure. Ain't learned much about the crooks, but I did find out that long ago there were rhoda trees in Esteria. Never heard of a rhoda tree before? Its seeds are said to be one of the finest delicacies in the world. I'd love to taste one just once before I die. Don't suppose you've come across any, have you? Well, that's a quest. One-eyed man, would you hear out a humble patron of this fine watering hole? Sure. Somewhere in this general area, I lost a beautiful sapphire ring I'd purchased as a gift for my wife. Ah, without it I feel as if I can't even face her. Damnable thieves. I'll wager this is their doing. Okay, I get that. Okay, I know exactly where we're going with this one. Have you visited the fortune teller's house? She may be young, but she's good. If you're ever in need of advice or guidance, she can always set you on the right path. I'm Esteria's foremost tour guide. What? Or at least I used to be. That blasted Stormwall and all the monsters have driven me right out of business. There was once an odd old man who wanted to tour the mountain ruins. This was before the Stormwall. He seemed to be a scholar, and he said he planned on investigating Darm Tower. I hope he's okay. I used to work in the silver mine, but 6 months ago the tunnels were overrun by monsters. It's all because of those damn doomed, dim-dumb monsters that I got nothing to do but drink up and out. Okay, that was quite the series of sentences. Not long ago I saw a stranger in town wearing a black cape with a real peculiar pale blue glow to it. What? Maybe I was just seeing things, I don't know. But it still gave me the shivers either way. Alright, I gotta go buy that ring. Because I already know what that whole spiel is about. Hey, Pin, send me that ring. Yeah, I need your ring. Wouldn't this sapphire be great to give your girlfriend? I bet she'd be thrilled. That's 1,000. I'm sorry, I can't quite swing that right now. I need to buy armor for myself. That's... yeah. Thieves. I need armor. My HP does slowly regenerate. I have 7 HP now. I came into the place with 5. Where's the armory? Oh, wait, here we go. On a day like this, when the weather is good, you can see Darm Tower clear as anything from the town's ramparts. It's amazing that our ancestors were able to build a tower that stretches up beyond the clouds. Are you sure it was your ancestors? Who are you? Ever since the silver mine on the mountain was closed, the cost of everything has risen so dramatically. Still, it's not like we could actually sell any of our silver goods, what with the storm wall and all. Oh, good. Ah, welcome. Offense is a great luxury, but defense is an absolute necessity. As such, proper armor is vital. They say the best defense is a good offense, but if the situation gets ugly, offense won't matter one whit. How much is a large shield? A large shield is made of steel. It's durable and can stand up to any attack thrown at you. 6,000. Okay. How much does the small shield cost? The small shield is made of reinforced wood. It's light and easy to use. 700. That's more manageable, but what about actual armor? I suspect it would probably do me a bit more good. Chainmail. It's made of knitted chain, easy to move around in and well ventilated, so it's not to slow cook its wearer. 400 gold? Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Use it well. I'll probably buy a small shield really quick too. I have enough gold for it. I'll just save up to 1,000 gold. Oh shoot. Wait, what? It's oh, you are increasing your prices as I'm buying things. Oh my goodness, you scam! Holy cow, really? Alright, fine. Yeah, that's fine. I want to at least peruse the weaponry. Ah, welcome. I've got some very good swords here, the same kinds the militia members use, but I've also got even better swords for real combat. Why not take a peek? Alright, yeah, well, I doubt I can. Well, the longsword is well suited to combat, befitting a true swordsman. Its workmanship is top class. 2,000, yeah, no. I have armor, so that's at least a start. My HP is regenerating slowly as well. I've got 10 now. We're very fortunate to have Dr. Klaus in our city. His potions really hit the spot. Anytime there's an emergency, he's always there in a flash. He's a true hero to us all. I saw this really sculpted, scrumptious-looking man the other day, real debonair too with his black cape. But when he looked at me, I swear I was scared out of my mind. His eyes were almost inhuman. Get out of my way. There's nothing in here. Get back out of my way. My grandpa often tells me Esteria fairy tales. My favorite one is that one about the silver sword used to defeat the army of monsters a long time ago. Oh, that's not significant or anything. Well, this must be the fortune teller. Oh my, it's you? You are not from Esteria, correct? Did you come here by crossing the storm wall? Goddesses, thank you. I've waited so long for this day. You are the one whom I've been seeking. You haven't done any seeking at all. Seeking requires actual getting up and going. You've been sitting here. Don't kid yourself. Please get your equipment in order, then return here at once. What do you mean get my equipment in order? What the hell do you mean get my equipment in order? Excuse me? What do you people have to say for yourselves? I think your last house. My mother and grandfather say they want to go back to their old home, and they look so sad about it. The bats that come out from the mine at twilight aren't normal. They ferociously attack both humans and livestock. They were the primary culprits in the destruction of Raston. We used to live in Raston village, until the monsters razed it to the ground anyway. Alright. No, the bats are gone. Can you just get out of my way? Yeah, just go. Come on. No, I didn't want to bump into you. Go away, child. Thank you. Where's the doctor? Oh. My big brother was a miner, but he got attacked by a monster in one of the tunnels and barely made it out alive. He tried to fight back using his pickaxe, but it didn't work too well. What? Stand aside, please. Our patients to be seen. Me? I'm Dr. Klaus. My healing. Oh, I just get healed from Lisa here? Let's talk first. It's been quite busy in here ever since the monsters started showing up. People are always getting hurt. Dr. Klaus went to make a house call in Zephic Village, since they have no medical facility or staff there. The doctor is on a house call, but I can treat you in his place if you let me. Yeah. It'll cost 50 gold? Oh, okay, goodness. Alright. Now I just need to somehow make money. I don't care. I need money. What do you have to say for yourself? On the other side of the northern pass, there's a huge bowl-shaped crater known as Bagu Baded. What? Seems to be where the thieves are coming from. Guess they made their hideout there. What is this? Oh, it's the ramparts. I am Rhea, a poet and troubadour. My priceless silver harmonica has been stolen. I don't know what to do. I value it near as much as my own life. Cool. Let's go up on the ramparts and hope that I can find some sort of cache. I'm thinking I'm not going to find any cache up here. I have a bad feeling about this. Ah! Wonderful. Okay. Sure. Let's go test out the armor and see how this works. Really quick. By the way, how do I save? Oh, files. Yeah, okay, so you can just save it at any time. That's fairly convenient at the very least. Alright, let's test out the armor. Let's kill some of those wood things. See how well we do with that. I want to see how much gold I also get from them. I think it's like, what, 5? Does it say for itself? West, Minia Gate. South, yeah, that's fine. Alright. It's Tango. Okay, that take a lot less damage. You think you want? Theoretically. Alright. We are a lot more successful at this point. That's good. Okay. Oh, wow. Free hit, huh? Alright. As I'm figuring this out, it's easier. It takes a lot of adjustment compared to like standard combat systems. Oh, that was a bad one. Alright. So what was that? Like 60 gold or so? No, it was a bit more than that. 80 gold? Maybe? Alright, they automatically regenerate when you leave the area. Like, they visually go off screen. Okay, so they respawn pretty quick. Could be helpful for farming. They could probably take out one more wood guy. As I sharpen my skills. So not bad. What I need to save up 700 gold for a shield. About. I'm not gonna do it all in this episode. How do you actually level up though, by the way? What is no? Oh, that's convenient and really nice, actually. Okay. Go, actually, is it free to go to the other village for healing? Barbado. I'm gonna test that theory, because it would be obviously way easier to save up gold if I wasn't paying 50 gold every time I needed to heal. Let's see here. Will you charge me money for this? You don't. Alright, that's pretty potent. Okay, good. we could probably actually much more easily... what I might do is off-camera grind a little bit, because this is quite the difficult combat system. Go ahead and grind for the gold I need, which would be 700 for the shield. Probably grind 1,000 gold for the ring as well, because I know that's going to be important. So that will be very easy to go ahead and grab as well. And that will also give me the opportunity to level up for tougher enemies that I'm sure I'll be fighting in the future. Which would be way easier. Yes, I already have the 700 gold. So I can just run in here, heal up, and then theoretically I could go buy the shield, which would make it a lot easier to grind for the... No, I didn't want to talk to you. Thank you. Yeah, so I could actually buy the shield. And take even less damage, be able to grind for longer using the shield. By the way, when she says equip, what else? Equip ring. Okay, so I can get equipped rings to probably have magical effects of some kind, I'm assuming. So we'll go on ahead and grab the shield really quick. I'll test it out on camera so you can have a general idea of what it's going to be like for grind. And from there, I'll keep you updated. I'll just grind for the ring. I won't, like, buy the ring until I'm back on camera. Not to switch. I won't buy the ring until I'm back on camera, but... Shield, small shield. Okay. It was him, Dios. Alright. And now let's see what this looks like with a shield and some armor on. Let's find out. I'll just work my way back to Barbados. Barbados? Can't remember which specifically. I'm bad with names. Head on and roll no damage, so, yep, okay, that's not bad. What about the wood guys? Also 1 damage each time. So a head-on attack will do 1 damage to me regardless. And these guys won't do any extra damage. Interesting. Okay. Oop. That was spastic. Alright. Nope, there's not. Okay. So 60 gold there. I didn't want to talk to you. Okay, so 60 gold. Well, I suppose I could probably... How much do the blue goblins give me? Just test this theory out really quick. Let me see. You give me very specifically 2 experience and 6 gold. What about these blue goblins? You give me. You gave me 4 experience and like 10 gold. Alright. Makes sense, makes sense. Now I need to go up and take on thieves, so it might be worthwhile really quickly checking to see what the situation looks like north of Minea here. Because I was told thieves have been kicking around up here. what does it look like here? South Korea, North Pacific Village, Crescent Village. There's one of these blue goblin dudes. Which is fair enough. No crater? I was told there'd be craters. As I get used to the combat, it gets a little bit easier to figure out where I need to be hitting to not take damage in return. Right. Okay, we're just gonna back off then. Interesting. Okay, so fair enough. It would probably take me a while to save the gold, but I can explore northward slowly as I do so. At the very least, it's pretty easy to run past all these people. But killing enemies is definitely going to be very important for the gold, purely. I'm in dire need of a lot of gold at this point in time. Alright, well, we'll heal here and then conclude the episode at this point. So, this is just something I'll sporadically be throwing in here whenever I have the time. You know, it's the weekend, so I've got a little bit of time going on here. So, yeah. We'll play through this. I decided to just play this. I've had it in my Steam library for a while now, so it's like, you know, it's one of those. It's an old game, so it's only gonna have like the one-time playthrough. So it's just something I can just kind of move out of my Steam library when I'm done with it. And I'm like, why not record it? You know? I'm wondering what happens when I get a level up. That'll be very interesting. But in the meantime, thank you all very much for joining me. And if you like this, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, please ignore me. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, requests, suggestions, what have you, please leave them down in the comment section below. And have a great 24 hours.